Next story. Hey everyone, what's up? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. So for this video, I'm going to be doing story time. So I just recently joined the Y a couple weeks ago. So I've been really trying to go to the gym more often and, work out. And so I don't really know the equipment that well yet. In case you're wondering what I'm eating my lunch. It's Chipotle. So I don't really know how most of the machines work yet. And so I've been kind of just learning them as I go. And sometimes it's good, and other times it's not so good. Like, there's this one back machine, and when you lay back on it, and then you pull your arms forward or towards you, something like that. And it's supposed to work your back. Well, I kind of like that one. So there's two of them, and the one I usually go to, there was a guy on it. So I was like, oh, it's okay, I'll go to the other one. Let's just say it was not the same machine at all. I went there, and between the seat and the little machine, there was like 5 inches of room, and I was like, well, I don't know how to move the thing back or forward. So I was like, well, let's just see if, I can suck it in and squeeze in. Yeah, no. I fit in, but I could barely get out. And then the machine didn't even work the same. I don't even know what this machine is. I don't think it's the same machine. So I got myself out of the machine, looked at it really confused, and then just walked away. Because I couldn't figure it out, and I probably just looked so dumb, because I sat on the machine for like 2 minutes trying to figure out what the frick I was supposed to do. Needless to say is I didn't figure it out. I gave up. And then another time, so this one time I was wearing this one sweatshirt, and I believe this sweatshirt's actually like a kid's sweatshirt, but I just bought it in a bigger size. But the thing is if I lift my arms up in the air, the shirt comes with me. So I really need to make sure that when I wear that sweatshirt to working out is that I don't do arm day. Well, I don't know where my head was at one day, but I did some leg stuff and I was like, well, why don't I mix some arms in? So I went to this one machine where you have to stand up to grab the bar, and then you sit down, and then you pull the bar down and you go up and down, up and down. Well, I went there, I grabbed the bar, and I went and I sat down, so my arms went up. Well, when my arms went up, the sweatshirt went up. So here I am with my arms up in the air, my sweatshirt up, and my bra and everything's just showing. And I was like, so I quickly let go and I pulled my sweatshirt down. Sheer embarrassment, because the gym was actually so busy that day. And so me not knowing what to do or how to get out of the situation, I think fast on my feet and I pretend that my shoulder's hurting me. So I'm like, here I am rolling my shoulder back, rubbing it, making this painful face, which I was in pain out of embarrassment, but I was just pretending that my shoulder hurt for people would think oh, she messed up her shoulder, she can't use that machine, which no one probably thought at all. Everyone probably witnessed me flashing everyone and just probably knew I got embarrassed. So I walked away. And then I was like, well, you know what? Let me go do a leg workout. So there's this machine that you sit on, you push out, and they're your legs, you work your legs. So the one I usually go to was taken. That's okay. So I looked and I saw another one. I was like, oh, perfect, I'll go to that one. So I went over there, I sat down, and I was going to go fix the weight for what I needed to be. And I looked, and the heaviest weight was 11 pounds. And I was like, what the heck? And I looked on all of them that along this wall, and they all go to 11 or 10 pounds. I'm pretty sure those were the kid ones / old people ones for who can't lift this much weight. So I just made a fool of myself. So I was like, I can't make a fool of myself again. And so I put it to the 11-pound weight, and I just sat there and I did 10 reps of the leg push thingies, whatever. And I walked away. People probably were wondering why I was on the machine, thinking that there's something wrong with me. But no, it's just I didn't want to embarrass myself again, which I ended up doing. So since working out, my brother's kind of big on me and making sure that I do the stair machine once every time I work out. So I usually try to end it that way with about 5-10 minutes of doing the stairs. Well, I realized I had to get going, so I thought I pressed the end button and that it was going to stop. But instead I accidentally pressed the cool down button and I wasn't paying attention. So I was on my phone and I just stopped and I just wasn't taking any steps or anything. And my foot fell off the back of the stair machine. Made a super loud noise. I heard it through my headphones, and I almost went back with it. So I dropped my phone by accident to grab myself, and I just kind of stood there because everyone Because there was people just around me that like looked back and stared at me, and so I was like, and I was like awkwardly waved and smiled.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Then I went and grabbed a machine cleaner thing, and I just like wiped the machine down and I left. I think I was so embarrassed that time. It's one thing when I make a fool of myself, but it's another thing when I make a fool of myself and it's a loud thing. Then you got people looking at you. I mean, they're probably always looking at me. People shouldn't trust me at workout gyms. People shouldn't trust me at gyms. Next story. Alright, so this is the last story for you guys. So this actually just happened earlier this week. So I was at the gym doing leg day. I had been working my legs pretty hard that day. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to end it with some like squats. So I went over to the open area where they have free weights, grabbed two 10-pound weights. I grabbed two 10-pound weights and I went to my own little spot. So there was probably like 7 of us there, me being one of the 7. Because the other 6 people were looking at me while I was the only one looking at them. So I'm over there and I'm, you know, like I'm working on my squats, 1 leg forward, squat, up, back, repeat. And so I'm doing about 15 on each leg for 3 sets. Like I said, I'm really trying to work my legs. So I was on my last set. I was probably 10 squats in or whatnot. And I like bend down and my leg is like shaking. And I just know like this is going to be hard to get up because of how bad it is shaking and it was just so sore. So I like kind of like counted to 3 in my head and I was like, all right, just push up. So when I went and I pushed up, my leg gave out on me. I almost fell on my face. I threw the weights and I had to catch myself. Again, embarrassed because so they all just stopped what they were doing, their workout, sat up or stopped what they're doing, and they just all looked at me and I was like, and I grabbed my weights and embarrassed, I was like, you gotta keep going, just push through. So I keep going and I keep like squatting for another like 5 sets, and then I was like, I gotta prove myself now. Don't know why I thought that, but I was like, I gotta make like sure I don't look stupid. I already look stupid. So then I started doing this different workout and I only did like 5 sets of it. I mean 5 sets, and I just like ran and left, and hopefully I'll never see any of these people again, which I probably will because I see a lot of them actually repeatedly at the gym because I think we probably all go at the same time. You know, thinking about it, maybe they just try to go when I go because they like the show, because I am constantly embarrassing myself at the gym. You know, that's probably it in all honesty. Oh, that's rough. So now I had to keep going to the gym, and now I have to keep trying and learning new machines, and it's just, every time I try to learn a new machine, it's just embarrassing. And I never know what to do, and I probably just look so stupid. But it's okay. We're learning. So I hope you guys enjoyed those stories. If you did, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, please still make sure to give it a thumbs up. And I hope that you guys all have a great day, evening, morning, night, whatever time of the day it is. I hope it's great. And I'll see you later. Later, dudes.